Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu inaugurated a network of 4 roads in Amuwo-Odofin Council area of the state. The roads include the Old Ojo Phase 1 Road in Oriade Local Council Development Area, as well as Irede, Navy Town, and Mumuni Adio, Buba Marwa Roads in Amuwo-Odofin Local Government Area. Speaking during the event, the governor, who was delighted with the quality of the infrastructure, handed over a certificate of ownership to the community and cautioned residents against dumping refuse on the highway. He charged residents of the area to take ownership of the infrastructure, which he said would boost socio-economic growth in the axis.
These are 4 strategic routes that we've seen have changed and is changing the face of social economic development in Oriade, in Amuwo, and extending also to Ojo. We're bringing everything together. The first one is the Irede Road, which we have completed up to the Irede jetty. That jetty, we're doing something so that you can cross onto our riverine area. That has been completed. The second one is Adiomumuni Badmus. Was Badmus who Anurukoye? Adiomumuni Badmus. That road, 3-point-something kilometer, all the way to the jetty as well. That famous Ijegun, Abikiruko jetty, Ijegun jetty. Very strategic for petroleum products and all of the PMS that is coming into the hinterland. We know what the destruction had been. At one point, we're expecting Messrs. NNPC to help develop that road, but they didn't listen. But we've gone there now. We've done a total rebuild. We've extended it to 4-lane highways so that our people and our citizens can enjoy good quality life with drainages and with culverts, with walkways, with street lights. Everything has been handed over onto that road. The third one is the old Navy Road, Navy Town Road. Navy Town has the strategic, from the name, Navy Town Barracks. Our men of the Nigerian Navy that continue to implement strategic security on the waterways for us. This Navy Town is indeed, in my view, maybe their biggest barracks. And to see the deplorable rates of that road, we had to do something. It also goes to the CBN, very big CBN staff quarters and training ground. So all of that is things of the past now. That's why you see the entire men of the Nigerian Navy here appreciating it. The flag officer, Western Command, had sent a whole redneck to come and represent him. We want to say to you that our development cuts across every arm of governance, be it military, be it private, be it public. Will ensure that no one is left behind. The fourth one is the famous Old Ojo Road. Old Ojo Road. The name is as old as Lagos itself. That is a long stretch all the way that gets into Trade Fair, from Maza all the way there. Because of the strategic importance of it, we have to break that into 2 phases. We have completed phase 1. Gbogbo kúkúlẹ̀ tí Ramadan kúnlẹ̀ yẹn kì í ṣe phase 2 ẹ̀ ní. Mo dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ ìkúnlẹ̀. By the grace of God, we will start the construction of the phase 2 of the road, so that we will not give you half bread. We will give you a complete 3-course meal, because that is what you deserve in this part of the city. So that construction will take you all the way to Maza, which is getting towards Festac and Mile 2. You deserve it. It is what is expected. It is what we had promised, and we will do it. There are 1 or 2 other connections that the special advisor have also said we will be ensuring that all of that is also being done. Why do we do this? We do this because when this government came into power, under the team's agenda, we prioritize transportation, traffic management. We prioritize movement of our citizens from one point to the other. And I'm happy that we continue to keep that promise that we're giving to each and every one of you. We know that with improvement in the movement, your social economic life will be improved upon. You can commune amongst yourself quicker, faster, and better. You can commune on your business, to your residence, to your places of work, to your places of abode at short notices. And that's what we've done. Old Ojo Road runs parallel to the Lagos-Badagry Express Road. So you can see that it's a strategic relief for the Lagos-Badagry Express Road. And so it's a road that we believe will change life completely. The Mumoni-Adio Badmus Road takes you from the Lagos-Badagry Express Road, takes you all the way to the Ijegun Jetty. Irede similarly takes you from the Express Road, takes you all the way to the Jetty. The Navy Town Road takes the connection and ensures that critical infrastructures on that road are completed. What better things can we do? When you tell us to do more, what it tells us that you believe that we're responsible and we're a responsive government. And so we'll continue to do more for you. Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ni o. Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ni o. Pé ẹ kú sùúrù wa. Pé lẹ́yìn ó jẹ́ ọjọ́ ayọ̀ tó wá sí. We need to go back and look at the future of Lagos, which is on the waterways. And let's see which alignment will best fit so that we can have a vehicular movement across the water and see that development will come, infrastructure development will come to my people on the riverine side. This, we will go and look at the best possible alignment that can change the face of this entire neighborhood completely. We're happy with the modest success that we're brought here today because we know that these roads are beginning to change life. These are strategic, important roads for your livelihood in this community. And we're thankful that you've all come out to acknowledge our modest effort. I want to assure you that we'll continue to work harder. We'll continue to work twice as hard, twice as much, twice as better for all of you. And like I did mention, we're not doing only roads. We're doing hospital infrastructure. We're doing market infrastructure. We're doing schools. And we're bringing relief to all costs of livelihood. And that's why we're happy that you've all turned out here in large number to take ownership of this infrastructure. These are public assets that we're handing over to you. Make sure that you utilize and you keep them well. Like the Honorable have said, it is not be turned into a parking lot for trailers or for heavy-duty vehicles. They should have their trailer parks. This is meant to ease and improve your community movement within this entire neighborhood. With street lights, LED, solar street lights, with walkways, so that you can have a better social economic development and improvement of life and property. Keti Go, Keti Go, Keti Go, Kiti Beni, Onane, Obere, Eshegonyo.
The special advisor to the governor on infrastructure, Olufemi Daramola, said the roads improvements, totaling 1.1 kilometers, have transformed the transportation landscape, boosting accessibility, safety, economic activity in the area, and reduced travel time.
Thirdly, the rehabilitation of Navy Town Road, a 700-meter road that provides access to Old Ojo Road, the Central Bank Training School, and several Nigerian Navy installations. Prior to its rehabilitation, the two-lane carriageway was in poor condition, obstructing the movement of goods, services, and citizens in the area. The installation of a 80 mm 45 MPa interlocking stone pavement finish has upgraded the driving surface. finally, the common denominator, Old Ojo Road, which spans 7.6 kilometers from Irede to Mazamaza, serves as a key alternative route to the Lagos-Badagry Expressway. The reconstruction of Old Ojo Road was conceptualized to the at this juncture. We commissioned the first phase, spanning 4 kilometers in length from Irede Road to Oluti bus stop. This major strategic arterial road provides connectivity to Irede Road, Mumuni Adio, and Navy Town roads, improving the transportation efficiency across the area. Originally designed several decades ago as a single carriageway, the road had suffered severe deterioration due to prolonged use, rapid urbanization, and the increasing volume of vehicular traffic, leading to significant transportation challenges and economic inefficiencies. Today, we have a dual carriageway with a CRCP finish, ensuring smoother, more efficient travel. These infrastructural improvements,
the benefits of democracy. I was like, oh, what is this? Anyway, I appreciated it. But governor was like saying, what is happening? What do you want? And behold, I prostrated before everybody. I told governor. He said I should mention them. I mentioned the 3 major roads which we are here commissioning today. What else? What else do I owe than to tell Mr. Governor and the entire executive body of Lagos State, and also where I have my own institution, Lagos State House of Assembly. Well, this has been done, promise made, promise achieved, promise kept. I believe my birthday is coming again, Mr. Governor, because I deliberately waited to see the completion of this, and God has made it so. By the grace of God, we are still coming with more, and God will enable you to do more, and more. Ẹ̀yin kábíyèsí o, ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ ibi tẹ́ rán wa lọ, èyí tá mú wá rè o. Ẹ jẹ́ má jẹ́ kó sú yín ní gbogbo ìgbà. Tí wọ́n bá ti ń kàn sí bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a máa ṣe o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, ajíwá.
Stakeholders in the area commended the governor and his team for the reconstruction of the critical road infrastructure, saying it will enhance economic activities in commitment to the state government's Themes Plus agenda.
Ọkọ ọba àdàbà kò ní kọ́ ilẹ̀ ṣe o. Ọdún kejì ní kù, ọdún kejì lẹ́sẹ̀ o. Alájú kọ́lẹ̀ wáyìí, ọdún kejì ẹjẹ́ àṣírà yìí kálẹ̀ lájú kọ̀rọ̀ tó wáyìí. Kálẹ̀ rí o, ẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o. Phase 2, ọdún kejì àti tó kù. Adúpẹ́ gan o, àwọn orí adé, we say thank you to you. God bless you. God will be with you. Ilé àtọ̀nà yóò ní dàrú.
Mr. Governor, is for the completion of our Lagos-Badagry road, because it is helpful in itself. I had the misfortune of having to go to Badagry recently, and the Agbara access is a terrible, terrible place. On top of that, the customs and some other agencies have taken over the entire road and turned it into a fortress. So it's affecting the traffic coming from Badagry and going to Badagry on both sides. If Your Excellency can please look into that for us and have the customs, because they should be at the border, they shouldn't be in the middle of the town. So we ask Your Excellency for your help in that one. And we'd also like to ask that our train service can start as soon as possible. We've seen what you've done all over Lagos, and we appreciate you. We appreciate your administration, and we thank you very, very much.
The 4 constructed roads will provide a link to both the Lagos Blue Line Rail on the Lagos-Badagry Expressway and the water component of the multi-modal transportation initiative with many jetties along the axis. Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State Governor, accompanied by Deputy Governor Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, and members of the State Executive Council, visited the hospital's ongoing construction site to evaluate the progress of work. This construction is set to become the largest general hospital in Ojo, Lagos State.
Here, and this is where we are now. You drove in straight, and we are at this point. This is the main entrance to the hospital. Then from where the left side of it, which is that side, we have the MOPD, the Medical Outpatient Department. And at the right wing side, we have the casualty, that's the A&E, Accidental and Emergency Area. The building has, due to the cardinal mutilation of the design, we try to put it in line 1, line 2, line 3, and line 4. This is line 5. Because this line 1 is bungalow. The line 2 has 1 suspended floor. The line 3 also have 2 suspended floor, while the line 5 complete, the whole of line 5 is 2 suspended floor.
The Ojo General Hospital, spanning 6.5 hectares along the Lagos-Badagry corridor, is designed to enhance healthcare services in Lagos West Senatorial District. The 208-bed multi-specialist hospital is expected to significantly enhance healthcare access and delivery for nearly 1 million residents of the area. The governor said the hospital will be ready by the end of 2025 during a visit to the construction site.
A walking inspection here at the Ojo General Hospital. As you can see, this will be a multi-specialist hospital. It will be the biggest in the Lagos West Senatorial District. As you can see, the massive infrastructure and the facility that is coming up at these premises is over 6 hectares of land. It has full outpatient complement of all forms of medical diagnostics, accident and emergency, everything you can imagine in a specialist hospital will be here. And on top of that, it's got 280 bed accommodation, 280 bed accommodation. It's been built on what we call on 4 different verticals, right? And you see the walk around that it's not only extensive, it's actually very massive. But beyond that is to say it also has auxiliary facilities, which includes a big restaurant, a morgue, central laboratory facilities, stores, and even on top of all of that, it now has a 64 flats for staff, medical personnel, and various other staffs that will be here in 3 bedrooms and in 1 bedroom. So you could see there are 4 blocks of residential apartment that have also come up here. So we believe that this will be an end-to-end complex. That will be a place where people can work, can live, and patients can come in here, receive medical care, and get well when they're leaving. So our word here is to encourage our contractor, Mr. Siba Construction, who we believe is doing a very big task here, and we've encouraged him that whatever is our own part, we will fulfill our own obligation, and we're hoping that before the end of this year, because that's the problem. This is January, and we're starting bright and early. Before the end of this year, the man should begin to hand over our keys to us, But we will push everything to ensure that this becomes active in the next 12 months. We want to thank our stakeholders, all of the various leaders of our traditional institutions, from the UNIBA and all of them in council that are here to also join us on this inspection. We thank the students because it's just next to LASU. But we'll also thank another neighbor, which is Ojo Cantonment, which is just behind us here. So there's a lot of, improvement that were brought to this neighborhood. You could see the flyover bridge. You could see it's right in front of the blue line, which will be terminating at Okokomaiko. This will be the Iba Junction. And so you can see that there's a complete renewal of life, in all of these places. And so to have this multi-specialist general hospital also being stationed here, it means that indeed government is working for the people of Ojo, for the people of the entire Badagry division and their Awori land in general. And we just want them to continue to encourage us, to continue to wish us well. And let's hope that in another 12 months, we'll all come here, and push SIBA and ensure that we'll come and hand over this facility to the citizens and to the people of Lagos West Senatorial District.
Upon completion, It will become the largest healthcare facility in the area, offering specialized medical services and complementing existing primary and secondary healthcare centers. The hospital is being developed to address the gap in healthcare infrastructure in Ojo and its environs, and stakeholders in the area have been urged to support the state government in completing the project, which would bring about a lot of improvement to the neighborhood and renewal of life for residents.